Good morning expats and international students. This is Bhor and welcome to my channel Good Morning Expat. A beautiful sunny weekend is here and I am headed to Modena, which, yes, you guessed it right, is the birthplace of some of the most iconic things from Italy. Including the world famous car brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini and Maserati, the parmesan cheese, and what is rightly described as liquid black gold, the balsamic vinegar.
Okay, so we start tasting the 25 years old.
Okay.
So if you want, we
See?
can.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the 25 years. So the one which is also called the black gold of
Absolutely.
Modena.
Yes.
But also the extra vecchio.
Extra vecchio.
Yeah. So this is age 25 years.
It's very good.
So this one is very nice.
Oh my God. So let's get this weekend trip started with a short train ride to Modena from the Milano Centrale railway station. I am heading to coach number 3, which is the first class cabin. And these days I've been booking the first class because it's less crowded, so it feels a bit more safe. And I have already said in several of my other videos that you can get very interesting deals on the first class sometimes. So it's worth taking a look at always. The best part of being on a train in Europe are definitely the views that you get to enjoy on the way, and this is not something that you can enjoy, of course, on a flight trip, for example. While the low-cost flights, especially between different cities in one country or even between two countries in Europe, are quite cheap and convenient, but the type of experience that you get to have on the train is totally different. And the views, of course, are spectacular. They're getting even more beautiful now that the summers are starting. So the landscape's starting to get more green, the plants are starting to flower. So overall, the views are quite scenic and spectacular from the train. So it's one of the added advantages of being on a train ride. So here one can say that it's all about the journey and not the destination. Modena is located at a distance of about 1.5 hours by train from Milan. To get here, I took the high-speed train service called Argento, which can go up to 155 miles per hour, which is slightly lower than other high-speed train services like Argento or Italo. But in between these two cities, this was the most convenient and the fastest medium. This train service connects some major towns in Italy with each other like Puglia, Rome, Verona, Naples, etc. And the round trip costed me €100 because I booked on the business class, but you can also consider the regular train lines offered by Trenitalia, which is the national train company. And in this case, the ticket will cost between 30 and 80 euros for the round trip. If you like traveling by bus and if time is not a constraint, meaning if you have 4 to 5 hours to spend, then you can also consider other private players like Flixbus or VBus, in which case the round trip may cost between 30 and 50 euros, of course, depending on the time of the year. Our first stop was the balsamic vinegar tasting session at the famous Giuseppe Giusti showroom located in the heart of the historic center of Modena. Giusti is the oldest producer of balsamic vinegar in Italy and has a long-standing history of more than 400 years, and they were kind enough to give us the tasting tour of the different varieties of this award-winning vinegar.
So,
Okay.
do you know something about balsamic vinegar?
You can tell me.
Okay,
I know a
take
little
us
bit,
away.
but because we have also our viewers who would like to know, so
Yeah, sure. Take us away. Okay, so there are two disciplinaries which rule balsamic vinegars of Modena. DOP balsamic vinegar, this means protected denomination of origin.
yes.
And IGP balsamic vinegar, protected geographical indication.
Okay.
The DOP are the traditional balsamic vinegar. So they can have just two agings.
Okay.
12 years and 25 years.
Okay.
No other agings are possible.
Okay.
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 And the only ingredient we can use for a DOP is the cooked grape juice.
Okay.
So the juice of grapes which
Yes.
has been cooked
Right.
from 12 to 15 hours.
Right.
Then this
Oops.
this ingredient is put in the batch of barrels and
Yes.
aged
Yes.
in a series of barrels, from
Okay.
5 to 7 barrels. So
Okay.
the batteria is the
Is
batch.
the one developing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the method
Yes.
used for the traditional balsamic vinegar is called refilling and decanting method.
Okay.
So the traditional method
Yes.
is an artisanal
Yes, method.
Okay, so we start tasting the 25 years old.
Okay.
So if you want, we
See?
can.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the 25 years. So the one which is also called the black gold of
Absolutely.
Modena,
Yes.
but also the extra vecchio.
Extra vecchio.
Yeah. So this is aged 25 years.
It's very good.
So this one is very nice
Oh my God.
on parmesan cheese,
Same.
but also on risotto, on strawberries, dark chocolate as a digestive
Strawberries.
drink.
I love it with strawberries. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the 12 years. The 12 is a bit more sour. The aftertaste seems to be blueberries.
I like blueberries.
So like the
Frutti di bosco.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this one is very nice on meat, on a steak, but also on field pasta, on parmesan cheese.
Ok, sì,
And
si
it
sente
helps
qua.
for
Sì.
sore throat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Both are very nice. This is like wine.
Yeah.
It's
Then
amazing.
IGP
Yes.
balsamic
Okay.
vinegar contain two ingredients. Cooked grape must
Yes.
and old wine vinegar of about, in our case, 25 years.
Okay.
So we have different agings. So the aging is always more or less because
Yes.
balsamic vinegar is a blend of a new part which
Yes.
is put in an old one.
In an
so
okay.
we are not sure about it.
Yes.
So 6, 8, 12, 15 and 20
Okay.
years.
Wow.
So these two are the youngest ones.
Yes,
So
okay.
the more sour.
No, more
so
sour.
This one is called one silver medal.
Okay.
Is liquid and sour, very nice for salads and
Okay.
vegetables.
And
but
I
also
can
for
have this
cooking.
quantity. Okay.
Yeah, you can have this one. Strong.
Yes, and you can taste the wine vinegar taste a little bit.
Yeah, more than the others.
Yes,
yeah.
more than the others.
And you can also use it for cooking.
And for salads,
Yeah,
I
salads
imagine.
and vegetables. Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Same thing for this one, which becomes sweeter
Okay.
than the previous one.
Okay.
Because the more the balsamic vinegar is aged,
The more
sweeter
sweet
and the
it
thicker
becomes. Okay.
it is.
Yes, this is more sweet.
Yeah.
For sure. Very nice.
Now, the 3 gold medals. So this one is made with sun-dried grapes.
Okay.
So sweeter and thicker.
Dried grapes. Wow.
There's a high concentration of sugar in it.
Sugar. Okay. Because
this-
it's dried grapes, so it's yeah.
Yeah. So this one is a versatile balsamic vinegar you can use on everything.
On anything.
So on salads, vegetables, fish, carpaccio of fish, carpaccio of meat,
Meat.
tartare, smoked salmon,
Yes. Oops.
desserts, but also on mozzarella, ricotta,
Same.
caciotta,
Okay.
filled pasta, so
Yes.
wherever you want.
Okay.
15 years old. This one always made with sun-dried grapes.
Also,
thicker
it is
and
very thick.
sweeter
Okay.
because it's more aged.
Yes, so the more it ages, the more sweet, the more thick
thicker.
it becomes. Okay.
This one is more particular, very nice on a pumpkins risotto, on a filled tortelloni.
Yes, and
So,
it's a bit
pasta.
mild. Also a bit milder
Yeah.
than the others.
Yeah, this one also on a steak and on dark, strong cheeses,
Cheeses.
like pecorino,
Pecorino.
Parmesan cheese.
See, okay. Yes.
Um,
With parmesan is a classic
yeah.
combination.
Yeah,
Of course.
classic is the traditional
Yes.
plate in Modena.
Absolutely.
So you find
Okay,
in
yes.
each menu.
Yes, we are going to possibly try it this
Yeah.
evening for dinner.
You have. So this one is
Yes.
the oldest recipe of this family. 20 years of aging.
Okay.
This one has been aged in 7 different barrels for 20 years.
Okay, so they change the barrels after some years.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Solera method, so the refilling and decanting method.
Okay.
So the same method used for the DOP.
Okay.
So this one is different from the
Okay.
other ones. They have been aged in just 1 barrel. In this case, we use 7.
Use 7 different barrels. Okay.
So from different types of wood, acacia, chestnut, mulberry, juniper, oak, ash,
Okay.
cherry.
So it takes
Because
the flavor of the wood. Okay.
Each wood gives its own flavor. This one seems to be a sort of liquor. It's very nice on everything: salad, meat, eggs, omelette, but also on desserts, on what else? Oh, as a digestive drink. So
Also as
really,
a digestive drink. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this
Just a
is
spoon
very
like
interesting.
this.
Yes, this is actually similar to these two in
in fact,
taste
it's a sort of hybrid because of the methods.
because of the making process.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's very nice, but all of them are very nice. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for this explanation.
welcome.
But then these two clearly stand out because it's a different, it's more artisanal way of making, I
Yeah.
imagine. Okay, thank you so much. This
You're
is
welcome.
invaluable experience. I hope our viewers will also enjoy exploring this
Yeah.
very iconic thing about Modena.
You're
Thank you so much.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, now it's 1 o'clock and it's lunchtime, and we have come to this very nice place called L'Archivio Enoteca con Cucina, which basically means that this is a drinking place for wine lovers and drinks lovers, but they also have food on the side that you can order. And we have ordered today pasta. So for me, tortellini. My friend has ordered the burger, and then my special friend, who's the special guest of today, has ordered also spaghetti with shrimp and zucchini. And to share, we got some a starter which is called caprese, which has feta cheese, the small mozzarella cheese, and also tomatoes and lettuce. So this is going to be our fantastic lunch. And of course, we are in the land of parmesan cheese. So of course, to put on top of the pizza, there has to be some fantastic Parmigiano Reggiano. And my special friend of today, who has joined me and who has come all the way from Reggio Emilia, is Miss Lily Song, and she is one of my best friends. She comes from China. So Lily, would you like to say hi to our viewers? And would you like to say something in Chinese also? It's very typical. Yes. Okay. So let's enjoy our lunch. Next, we headed to the Museo Enzo Ferrari, which is a must visit in Modena since we are in a region which is rightly called the Motor Valley of Italy. This museum houses Ferrari, Alfa Romeo and Maserati cars, and the main attraction is a large video projection showcasing the life of Enzo Ferrari, which is really inspiring, just like the cars. So this place is like a dreamland for automobile and sports car lovers, because this museum describes the life and history of Enzo Ferrari, who is the founder of the world famous auto company Ferrari. And here you can see the models of very old cars that were launched during the inception of the company through to the most latest ones. And this is quite a treat for car lovers and for auto lovers when you are in Modena. So it's 7:30 now and I'm heading out for dinner to this very nice pizzeria where we're going to try to explore some typical pizzas from this region of Emilia-Romagna, and let's see what they've got. And this is a very nice park over here. Also next to it is a famous stadium, and I'm going through this park just to take a light walk. To build up my appetite, of course, but also just to explore another location here in Modena. The sun is shining bright. Today the temperature was really nice. It was 26 degrees, and therefore the weather has really been on our side as far as this trip is concerned. Let's explore what dinner has to offer, and we'll be there any minute. The exploration of Modena has just begun. Stay tuned for the next video to discover the historic city center of Modena and how our dinner didn't go as planned. If you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, you will get notified when the next video drops. And if you liked this one, click on the like button and do share it with others. See you all in the next video. And you can also get something to drink. So I took this Premuta di Arancia, which is orange juice basically. You can also get a packet of little biscuit or wafer, sweet salted, whichever you like. And of course they give you this sanitization towel, so like a wet wipe.